Okay, I'm back for the third time. So for those of you who've been following along since exactly 5 o'clock, I have now attempted this 3 different ways, and hopefully this one's gonna work. So thank you guys so much. I come on here every Monday at about 5 p.m. Arizona time, which is where I'm coming from. It's beautiful here in Arizona, and we're heading into 9 months of just sheer bliss. So if you hop on, let me know you're here, and let me know where you're coming in from. I love to know what the weather's like in your world. And I have a special guest that I want to bring on tonight. You guys, she's a friend of mine that I've had in my life for a very long time. She's an amazing speaker and coach on a topic that is very needed right now. And I'm just going to wait for her to join us. So hi, Ashley. Hey, Leah. How you doing? Hey, Angel. Thanks for giving me heads up. We will get this figured out because I intend to do a lot of these co-lives. So thank you. Ashley's coming in from Salt Lake City, and I know what that looks like. Could be very cold or could be beautiful. So what was it like today? As if I haven't been there in a while, have I? I want to go back. Hi, thanks for hopping on, you guys. I'm going to talk about a really special topic tonight once I know I've got my special guest hopping on and I know she's here. And let me know where you're coming in from. I love to hear from all over the globe where people are from and what their day looked like. 80 degrees in Edmond, Oklahoma. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, hi Maria, how are you? Great to see you. Hi Beatrice from Houston. I love this. We're kind of getting all over the globe. I hope you guys all had a beautiful day too. All right, so I'm waiting for Kimberly just to kind of show up. It says she's here, but I'm not seeing her yet. I'm seeing a text saying that she is here. Kimberly, I'm just waiting to actually see your face there. Hi, Shannon. Vancouver. Oh my gosh, Canada's in the house. How's the weather there? Hi, Donna. Good to see you. Hi, Bethany. I love that so many people are coming on. Let me know where you're coming in from if you didn't already. And I'm still waiting to hopefully see my beautiful friend show up here so that I can add her on. I don't know why I'm not seeing her yet, but we're going to figure this out. So what I wanted to talk to you guys tonight, I've kind of had a theme going for the past couple weeks, and it's a very timely theme because we are heading into the busiest season of the year. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that a lot of people... I'm just making sure that my guest is not here and I missed her. A lot of people take a busy schedule, it's already busy, and they add a lot more onto their plate. So I'm hopefully going to stop you from that today and kind of help you clean up this busyness you've already got going on. So I just wanted to be really intentional about talking about time tonight because I know that there are some things that we've got some myths around what we can do with time and what we can't. That's kind of tripping us up. We also are thinking that we can be all things to all people. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, I see you, but it's not giving me that button that says I can add you on. So, Angel Tessie, can you give us a little instruction on what Kimberly Alexander needs to do so I can add her on if you're still there, my friend? I'm seeing her on, but it's not giving me that add button. I think, Kimberly, you might have to, on your end, push a button somewhere that allows you to be entered on here with me. Hi, Erin. How are you? Good to see you. Hope things are well with you. Are you back in Seattle? I know you do a lot of traveling too. So I'm talking about time tonight. You guys, I'm hoping to bring on a fabulous author, speaker friend of mine, Kimberly Alexander, who wrote the best-selling book, The Time Results Map. And she and I have done some co-speaking together in the past. She's also been a coach. And just want you guys to hang in here with me, and I'm going to start talking while we try and figure out if Kimberly can be on. She's trying. She's really trying. So, Kimberly, Angel Tessie is saying, are you coming from your personal profile page or your business page? You can't do it from your business page. So, and I know that your technology just got frozen up. So anyway, you guys, I've been talking about time, and I've been talking about it for a lot of different reasons because we've got epidemics going on in this world, and one of those things is that we are just too darn busy. Okay, I see. Okay, here we go. I'm going to, oh, nope. Nope, that didn't work either. Kimberly, I'm not seeing the button where it's saying that I can bring you on, my friend. I think there's something on your end that needs to allow you to be able to do that. And Angel Tessie is now telling us, thank you for all of the instructions, Angel. Angel's saying you have to be coming from your phone, Kimberly. So give that a shot, my friend, if you don't mind. Hey, and thanks for everybody for hanging out here with me while we figure this out. I promise you, she's worth it when we get this figured out. All right, so I want to talk about time, you guys, because we've got an epidemic of busyness, don't we? Raise your hand and let me know if you're one of those people that you're constantly feeling like you've got way too much going on. You don't know how to manage it all. You feel like your life is totally out of balance most of the time. You feel like you're not doing anything really, really well. You're doing a lot of things and kind of all over the map. Raise your hand and be honest if you're one of those people, because I know that most of us are. And you know, here's what I said in my reflection yesterday. If you haven't read it, I do a reflection every Sunday. I wrote kind of a longer post. And what I wrote was that I think a lot of us right now are already believing or starting to believe that there's a myth around having balance in your life. And I want to tell you guys that it really truly is not a myth. For the most part, if you are really super intentional with your time and very real about how much of it you have, I am going to tell you that you can put this into balance. Okay, I'm going to try you one more time. Hang on, you guys. Thank you for being patient. Thanks for hanging out here. I am still trying to get Kimberly on with me, and it's still not working. Okay, so Kimberly, do you see what Angel's posting right below your comment? Give that a shot. All right, you guys, so sorry. We're gonna make this happen, and you know, this should be encouraging to you guys if you've been worried about ever going live because you think that you might look like you don't know what you're doing. Guess what? Sometimes that's the case, but you do it anyway. So we're still trying. I don't know if my two friends, Kimberly and Angel can talk to each other and see if we can get it figured out. But I really want to talk about time, and she is one of those experts. But I'm going to keep going and talk more about some of the people that I believe right now think that there are myths around life balance. And what I was about to say is that I have come to believe, because of all the effort I've been putting into my life to keep it balanced, with all that I've got going on and all the shifts in my life and everything else, that I do believe we can, for the most part, make this happen. And okay, hang on. I think I got it figured out. Thank you for watching with me, you guys. Nope. This is kind of crazy that I am not able to do it. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try and bring you on, Angel, and see if that works, but it's not working on my end either. Okay, so I don't know what's happening, you guys. I did this a couple of weeks ago from this device with this same thing, and it's just now not working. So you guys, so sorry. Thank you for hanging on. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to keep going. Hopefully we'll get this figured out. I don't know if Angel and Kimberly can talk to each other somehow. But I'm going to keep talking about time, and then I promise you, if it doesn't work to get Kimberly Alexander on here with me tonight, we are going to make this happen. Anyway, so here's what I was saying. I've had a lot of days, you guys, a lot of seasons in my life where it's been over the top, filled with activity. Raising children, running two businesses, a husband who travels. You know, I've had it all just like everybody else. And that's right, Facebook gremlins for sure, Diane. And so I want you guys to know, first and foremost, that there are seasons of life where it definitely goes out of balance. And I think we're about to head into one of those right now with the holidays, although I want to talk about the holidays for a minute. Is that, you know, we take an already full lifestyle that we are already back to back running hour to hour and, you know, overflowing with our activities as it is. And then we try and add on a whole bunch of stuff into a season that we feel like we have to do. And some of those things we absolutely do have to do. I'm trying to add you, Kimberly. Still trying, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's just not letting me push that button. Oh my gosh, this is craziness. All right, Kimberly. So here's what I'm going to do, Kimberly. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to try, you and I are going to test this out another time. But I would love for you to put in the comments anything that you want to add to what I'm saying. And I am so sorry, my friend. I don't know why, for some reason, we can't make this work today. So I love you too, Kimberly. So here's what was going to happen tonight, you guys, with me talking about time. I have a very good friend, Kimberly Alexander, who's in Denver, Colorado. We've known each other for many, many years. And when Kimberly and I met, she was moving into becoming a speaker and a coach, specifically for entrepreneurs around numerous things that she's brilliant at. Running businesses, monetizing their businesses, knowing their bottom line. But one of the things she's known for is time. And she is the best-selling author of a book entitled The Results Map. So I highly recommend you go to Amazon and check it out, you guys. It's an awesome book. And so I asked Kimberly, because I've been talking about time, to come on here and kind of reiterate some of the things that I'm chatting with. So hopefully she can maybe chime in with some comments and we can try and bring her back on next week. But all right, so what I'm saying is this. You can have some balance. You can absolutely, for the most part, be intentional with your time, even as we head into the holidays. So I want to give you a couple of tips. And one of those tips is something I actually learned from Kimberly many, many years ago. We co-did some workshops and some events together. Is that she had an exercise, you guys, that she does where she gets you to write out all of the things that you do in a week's time and to put time allocated to that activity as far as you know it's taking you to do that thing within your day, within your week. All right. Thank you, Diane, for putting that up there, the Results Map book. And you know what people did, of course, is they listed out all the things they did in a week and approximated how much time they were putting towards that thing. And what they found out was that they were, putting 520 hours worth of things into a 368-hour week. I think it's 368 hours in a week. So right then and there, you guys, and if we did this, if I encouraged you guys all to do that, you would probably find the same thing. Because we say yes to things thinking we can squeeze one more thing in, when the fact is that time is non-negotiable. There are only 24 hours in a day, you guys, and I'm going to tell you something that you're probably already doing as well, is you're way underestimating the amount of time that things are taking you. And it would probably be a really good exercise, again, before we head into the holidays, to start, journaling and mapping out how much time it's actually taking you to do everything. And I remember, Kimberly, you actually having people, put down there on how much time it took for them to drive somewhere, how many hours they were sleeping, literally every single thing that takes a minute or an hour, you guys write it out. You're going to find that you are probably putting way more hourly things, 168 hours in 1 week. Thank you. And balance is a choice. So it definitely is. And thanks for that. And hopefully when I bring you on next week or later this week, Kimberly, you're going to be able to talk. I wish so much I could bring you on. I don't know why your button does not say bring them on camera. That's what I'm looking for. Yours does not. Anyway, so 168 hours in a week. Most of us are doing 368 hours worth of things, or thinking that we are. And so that is where we get off balance. So the next thing that has to happen once we figure that out, you guys, and I've said this many, many times when I come on live, is that you have one zone of genius, and I'm talking now specifically in your career and your business, where when you do that one thing 80 to 90% of your time, everybody wins. Meaning your business thrives, your family has more time with you, you have more time for yourself, and you are ready to really evolve and advance in your career and your business. So here's what's happening is that most people are not staying in their zone of genius. What they're doing is wearing all the hats. They say yes to everything. And like I said earlier in this live, they are trying still to please everybody. They're saying yes to, I can do all things for all people. And you guys, you can't. It's not possible. And if you're already feeling stretched with balance and taking care of yourself, there's a clue. You're going to burn out pretty quickly. And so I want to talk for just a minute about the holidays, because this is where people go really totally like off the grid. And what I mean is that they don't adjust for what's about to come. Okay, so Carey says, define what you truly want in your life. Work towards that only that one thing. Support what is non-negotiable, and everything else goes away. Yes, so absolutely. So you learn to either leave it on your plate because it's what you're supposed to be doing, or you dump it, meaning totally get rid of it, which is scary for most people, especially women, or you delegate it. And I have to tell you honestly, you guys, that one of my gifts is that I'm a really good delegator. I love to delegate stuff. And I know for some people they don't delegate because they either think they can't afford it or they have control issues. Does anybody on this little live or watching the replay have the control issue thing? Because I'm here to tell you that if that's your thing and you're already, again, feeling stretched, you're going to have to work on that, because we can't grow, you guys, if you're trying to hold on to everything yourself. It's not possible. All right, so either do it, delegate it, or dump it. And you're probably going to find that most of the things that you write on that list, you can dump. It's going to take a little work, especially if you've been committed to it, but it might be time to let it go for now. You can always bring it back later, or find somebody else that you can give it to. All right, so here's the last thing I want to say about the holidays, and this is kind of a hot button for me. Yeah, Kimberly says, sounds simple. It takes dedication, consistency, and awareness of action. So this is why I love that that exercise you had everybody do, Kimberly, that I saw you do, where you had everybody write it all out and assign time to it, right? I learned this from Kimberly. I also learned it from my first business coach when she taught me about how to stay in my zone of genius 80% of the time. It was brilliant. And I also learned this early on, you guys. I shared with you on a live several weeks ago that, you know, when I was a young mom and growing my first business, I had to learn how to time block. I had to learn how to literally, with a day planner, block out every hour and very intentionally fill in that one thing that was the most important thing to do for that next 60 minutes. And then every 60 minutes, I would kind of look up at the clock and say, okay, what do I need to do next? What's the best use of my time? And I have to tell you guys, I think it would be fair to say, and I don't see my daughter on here, but I think she would give 2 thumbs up on this, that I feel like for the most part, I was pretty balanced with my time being present as a mom in their life, thank God, but also being present in my business. I was really good about when I was doing one thing, I was doing that thing, and when I was doing another thing, I was doing that thing, which I know is another myth we have of multitasking, thinking we can do many, many things all at once, you guys, and the brain just does not function that way, right? So that's another myth. So as we head into the holidays, you guys, I just want to say this. This has become a thing, and I started talking about it last year because it was really getting to me. We have so turned this into an overstressed, abundant in too many activities, having to do everything perfect. You know, it's just become a holiday that to me has gotten out of control. And this is just, again, my personal opinion, but I think we just start going a little haywire, thinking of all the gifts we have to buy, all the decorating we have to do, all the parties we have to go to, all the entertaining we have to do, all the cards we have to send out. You know, it's all these things that we feel like we have to do just because it's the holidays. And I'm going to tell you guys, I think the reason it upsets me that it's my hot button so much it upsets me is because it's not the reason for the season. All of those things don't matter. What matters is that you spend time with your family and you stay healthy. So before you head in to Thanksgiving, Christmas season, whatever, and I know it seems ridiculous I'm talking about it now because it's only October, 14th, but already in my little neighborhood, you guys, in 2 weeks, literally, they're going to start decorating for the holidays. And I'm going to go a little berserko. All right, so I'm so sorry again I couldn't bring the fabulous Kimberly Alexander on. Go check out her book, you guys, The Results Map. It's on Amazon. She's brilliant. She and I are going to figure out how to make this happen because she's an amazing speaker and a very powerful woman. And Kimberly, I'm so sorry, my friend. Thanks for hanging in with me. If you want to add anything, your website, whatever you might want to share, please do. And just know she's awesome, you guys. And I adore each and every one of you for trying to come on here. or coming on here with me live and watching this later if you watch the replay. And yes, Nikki, control issues? No way. So funny. I guarantee you that's most people. Okay, you guys, I love and adore you. I'm always here Mondays at 5 p.m. I'm going to work on bringing more people on with me live. So I'm going to get this thing mastered. And, you know, it should just be encouragement for all of you that are supposed to be doing more lives too, that you too can get on here and still have some sort of, you know, respect, hopefully. All right, you guys, thanks for hopping on. Really, truly take a look at your time, you guys. You can have balance, I promise you. You can have a life and have everything you want at the same time. And please stop using the word I'm just too busy, because a lot of us have been really, really busy and we've done it anyway and we've done it really well. Not that I'd say that I've mastered or perfected it, but I've watched a lot of people do it and they've been my mentors and my heroes. So thanks, you guys. I appreciate you all. Have a nice night.